Hello students, this is Sumit Kumar. This particular audio video lecture is in continuation of the last lecture that was about the foreign trade policy. Here in this short audio visual lecture we will deal with the foreign trade policy of India for the session 2015-20. The Foreign Trade Policy FTP 2015-20 was unveiled by Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman, Minister of State for Commerce and Industry, Government of India, on April 1st, 2015. Following are the highlights of the FTP. FTP 2015-20 provides a framework for increasing exports of goods and services as well as generation of employment and increasing value addition in the country in line with the Make in India program. The policy aims to enable India to respond to the challenges of external environment, keeping in step with a rapidly evolving international trading architecture, and make trade a major contributor to the country's economic growth and development. FTP 2015-20 introduces two new schemes, namely Merchandise Exports from India scheme for export of specified goods to specified markets, and Services Exports from India scheme for increasing exports of notified services. The next feature is duty credit scrips issued under MEIS and SEIS, and the goods imported against these scrips are fully transferable. Next feature is for grant of rewards under MEIS. The countries have been categorized into three groups, whereas the rates of rewards under MEIS range from 2% to 5% under SEIS. The selected services would be rewarded at the rates of 3% and 5%. Measures have been adopted to nudge procurement of capital goods from indigenous manufacturers under the EPCG scheme by reducing specific export obligation to 75% of the normal export obligation. Measures have been taken to give a boost to exports of defense and high-tech items. E-commerce exports of handloom products, books, periodicals, leather, footwear, toys, and customized fashion garments through courier or foreign post office would also be able to get benefits of MEIS for values up to INR in international rupees 25,000. Manufacturers who are also status holders will now be able to self-certify their manufactured goods in phases as originating from India, with a view to qualifying for preferential treatment under various forms of bilateral and regional trade agreements. This approved exporter system will help exporters considerably in getting fast access to international markets. Next is a number of steps have been taken for encouraging manufacturing and exports under 100% EOU, ESTP, STPI, BTP schemes. The steps include a fast-track clearance facility for these units, permitting them to share infrastructure facilities, permitting inter-unit transfer of goods and services, permitting them to set up warehouses near the port of export and to use duty-free equipment for training purposes. Next is 100 MSME clusters have been identified for focused interventions to boost exports. Accordingly, Niryat Bandhu scheme has been organized and repositioned to achieve the objective of Skill India. Trade facilitation and enhancing the ease of doing business are the other major focus areas in the new FTP. One of the major objectives of new FTP is to move towards paperless working in 24/7 environment. So in a nutshell, these were the features of new foreign trade policy of India for the year bracket 2015-20. Thank you.